Sean, you have to cut this. Sean, you have to cut this shit.
Bro, composure, man. Woo saw. Remember.
It's too late for this. Oh my god.
So, shut up, Alex. Next. Arnor warriors. Bitch.
This is the worst thing ever. Oh my god. Yes. It's a horsey.
Albert. You do what you want.
You do what you want.
You do it, King.
Guys, welcome. Damn, you fucked me with the little side thing.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Masters List Review Part 2. If you're here and you haven't seen Part 1, go check out that video first so you know what we're talking about. If you've come from Part 1, thanks for coming along. Before we keep going, though, get down there. Get down, like, subscribe, notification bell, comment about how bad our lists are and our takes, and how you're way smarter than us. You should do that in the comments. Yes. All engagement is good engagement.
Yeah, just hear GBH crying in Mordor. So.
Yeah, let us know if you're in and you watched the video that just went past. Would you give Boromir the White Tower a horse? And if not, why are you dumb? Awesome. In saying that, let's go on. Jay, start us off, man. Let's go to the first list and you can do it. Yeah,
alrighty, dude. So this bad boy, we've got the Mordor Troll Chieftain with a Banner Shield Orc, backed up by 4 two-handed orcs, 2 Spear Shield Orcs, and 5 orcs with shield. Then we have the Giga Chad Arthur Sauron on Armored Horse with another Banner Shield Orc, so double banner right now. 3 more two-handing orcs, 4 Spear Shield Orcs, 7 orcs with spear. Then we have an Orc Captain with shield, no warg, backed up with 5 Orc Warrior shield and 6 Orc Trackers for good measure.
This is 41 models, and I assume it's Blackgate.
It has to be Blackgate.
Yeah, crazy. The two-handed, it's a lot of. I think it's slightly too many two-handed weapons.
Yes.
I think the 4 of them though, getting +2 to wound, piercing up to strength 4.
That's scary.
Scary.
That's so scary. Any D8, D7 models, like whoa. Like, give me a minute.
There is one thing I would change here, and it's the fact that I don't think you need to double up on the march.
More might.
What would you take?
You need more.
I don't know. I don't know what I would take. It's just a take. I'm going to throw it.
There's nothing else. There is nothing else to take, though. Unfortunately, in the list, other than another Troll Chieftain, there is literally nothing else to take.
Or just a normal troll with drum, but either way, you're
happy
sinking 130 or 140
because it means the Orc
points.
Captain's spending the march instead of the mouth. The mouth can focus on combating and casting.
Yep, and converting the cast.
No, sorry, the warbed spaces are full. You can't take anything else.
Yep, that too.
Double up on the march. You do what you want.
You do what you want.
You do it, King.
Go on with the
yeah, honestly, really keen to see Blackgate opens. I haven't seen it since it was like March or April this year. Tyler, we saw it at with Kylie.
With Kylie spamming it out at us every chance she got.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't realize you could do trackers in this list. That's cool. Yeah.
I'm going to double check that one while you guys read out the next list because I don't think you can.
Unless they've done Mordor.
Maybe they just done normal Mordor.
Nah, but surely not. You're not going to drop everything just for trackers.
Right, and if you have, then I fully retract everything that I said, and you don't take that Orc Captain, you find something else. But anyway, moving on.
Anyway, keep going. Tell all yours. Oh my god! Yes, it's a horsey.
Oh,
hey.
Why
stuck.
is hold on. Boromir with banner, shield, and horse. We have 1 knight of Minas Tirith. We have 7 warriors of Minas Tirith. I'm assuming that's with shield. 2 warriors of Minas Tirith with spear and shield. 5 rangers of Minas Tirith with spear. We have then Eorl. We have 6 warriors of Minas Tirith with shield. 2 warriors of Minas Tirith with spear and shield. And 4 rangers of Minas Tirith with spear. And then the cheeky Angmar.
He's the
wrong
one. The wrong one again. What is with Angmar?
I'm like,
you know what? Though? We're making too much fun of him. We're both gonna face him, and he's gonna like shoot out our.
He's gonna dismount whatever he needs, and I'm gonna be like, "This sucks."
I love Eorl so much.
Yeah.
Personally, he is that dude. you got a bunch of you got 9 shots coming out. You got a bunch of warriors. There's enough. All the rangers have spears, so you're gonna get up to 5/5. Anborn's a cheeky inclusion.
I think he's like a King's Huntsman, a 15
He's
point
like
cheaper.
He's a better Damrod.
He's reminds me of Narzug, the Hunter Orc.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think it's just a 35-point cheeky King's Huntsman that's just can modify the hit in a way.
Also, 30
right?
models.
Yeah, it's still nice.
Not bad.
It's
10 might still. And
he's filled out all the warbands. Or like basically without besides Aimbor, but Aimbor's gonna probably struggle in a Maelstrom setting, but otherwise, as long as he has enough might to surround Aimbor if he rolls crap on the Maelstrom.
Yeah, Ambon goes first, then the other, and then Earl, and then Boz. Yeah.
Yeah. You go from there.
100 P. Okie dokie, out of Jake. Go on, Alex.
So I actually let's just alterate it.
This
Sorry, we
hurts.
have Sauron number 2. I wonder if these people know each other.
Can we grudge match them
With-
round 1, please?
No, what? It's capture and control. No, we don't want to risk that. Fuck that. With 5 Black Numbs, 9 Orcs with Spear and Shield, 7 with just Shield, giving us 22 models. I get needing more models. I also reckon you should have taken the banner. I like Black Numbs though.
Yeah, look, I feel like in part 1 we spoke about a Sauron list as well. If you want to go see it, go check out in the next link. Next.
We keep moving.
Onto this one here. We have a legendary legion called Army of Arnor. And in case you haven't heard, it's kind of good. Barad-dûr, Last King of Arnor. Warrior with the spear and shield. Swap that for a banner. 5 warriors of Arnor. 1 ranger of spear. 1 ranger with no spear. Albeth. 5 warriors of Arnor. I tried so hard to keep that.
I was like,
1 ranger of Arnor with spear.
It's gonna sound really bad.
1 ranger of Arnor with no spear, and we've got a captain with captain of Arnor. 5 more dudes, 1 spear ranger, 1 no spear ranger. Barad-dûr, 4 knights. The difference between this one and the other one is 4 models, dropping 2 knights, but adding in another captain. So you do have a double march here. The one thing because I've thought about this list after, like, we've made since making the PowerPoint, right? You're playing Divide and Conquer, correct?
Yes, we are.
This has a wicked Divide and Conquer double march to the middle.
Yeah, it can get to where it needs to go pretty quick.
But yeah, true.
And with the captain.
Right, yeah, correct. The captain of Arnor, 55 points. We were talking about how good a Warg captain is. I would argue an Arnor captain is right up there, just a little bit below. But man, my God, what a guy. What a guy. There's not a whole lot to say here. 30 models, shitload of dudes, shitload of might. Master of Battle, 4+ on the Malbeth save for heroes. Gross, get out of here. Go on, Tyler.
Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so we got a nice little legendary legion. Which one's this one? This is the Dale one?
Everyone gets bodyguard and everyone gets the 3+
shoot, right? Yeah, exactly. So we got King Brand Dale. We have 1 warrior Dale with banner, shield, spear. 4 warriors Dale with shield. 3 warriors Dale with spear and shield. 6 warriors Dale with Esgaroth bow. We have Bard the Second, Prince of Dale. 4 warriors Dale with shield. 4 with shield spear. 4 with Esgaroth bow. Then we have a captain with Esgaroth bow. 2 warriors of Dale with shield, and 2 warriors of Dale with shield and spear.
Lots of bows.
That's a lot of shit.
And their strength 3 shots on 3s to hit. I would nearly drop a model to get a couple knights. What's it called? Yeah, the knights. Yeah, just for a couple spots of D6. I actually don't care about the Shield of Blades rule.
You never do.
You don't ever want to plan on it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because it's just a nice bonus. The main thing is just having D6.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
it.
agree. I agree with that. I just like them plugging up holes, though. The plugging up holes, and then the opponent loses on whilst they charge. It's like cool.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. It's. I'm actually really excited to see this. I haven't seen the pure Dale one. I feel like I've only seen the one mixed with the dwarves.
Yeah. I think I only seen Lloyd's, Rutherford's in Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
That's the only one I've really seen.
Oh hell yes! This is one of my favorite list. Tyler, you enjoy this list. You have the Pits of Dol Guldur. So this is everyone has resistance to magic. Azog swaps out Master Battle for big time heroic combats, and we have the surprise attack Palantir with no heroic actions from the other side. With Azog White Warg, no heavy armor because you can't bite in this one. With 3 Gundabads, Shield Spear, 1 with Shield Spear Banner, 2 Fell Wargs, 11 Hunter Orcs, 1 additional 1 with a bow. Thrain the Broken, we'll talk about him when we get to it, and Hunter Orc Captain, 3 attacks, yum, with 3 Gundabads with Shield and Spear, 1 Hunter Orc, and 1 Fell Warg and 8 more Hunter Orcs, making for a total of 20 Hunter Orcs. And
can we just talk about the elephant in the room being the fact that you can take a 215 Azog leader and still get 33 models in 550 points? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Can't do that with a Lindale.
Yeah, you bet.
This is scary.
No, this is I'm not looking. No.
You know what I just realized? The only reason Thrain's there, maxed out warbands.
Yep.
Oh shit!
And I respect that.
I actually get. Yeah, there's literally nothing else you can do other than getting some more bows,
True.
which you could actually have 10 more bows. I reckon. I think so.
Look, I get it. I really do have a couple of honesty bows, but I think it psychologically you want to run in and you want to go smash.
Yeah.
The bows, I think, are just a waste of time.
Thrain is a nice fake drop. It also lets you, like in Divide and Conquer, lets you put your whole army together, and then Thrain's just pissing all around by himself. We are playing a Fog of War.
We are playing a Fog of War. And that's the concern that I would say. I'd say at least when you're just taking the captain, you know who they're going for. Mm-hmm. You know, and you're literally playing KG. With
you could even upgrade to the Keeper, and you can do it that way as well. That's all I like to do because everyone he's so good. I love him.
Yeah. I don't think you can make that work in this list specifically. This list, unfortunately, you either play 10 points down or you throw Thrain in. I think knowing the fact that you're playing Fog of War here, I would have taken Thrain, but I can also see of the other 5 scenarios, that's not including Fog. Thrain does help in a couple, at least single drops to see where they're trying to go.
See where they're going to.
It hits so good. There's so many plays you can do with the surprise attack where you jump in heroic combat into a hero, knock him out, call the surprise attack, march back out, and you just reset completely. 20 Hunter Orcs is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh god. And the thing is, you don't need a heap of Spear and Shield. They just go where the fighting's thickest and help out.
This list
4 attacks for every combat.
Yeah, this list has more attacks than probably the majority of the lists we've seen.
Yeah. Nuts. It's going to hit really hard. Can they control it? Can they stem the flow?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Alrighty. Then we are moving on to a really cool list. We've got Lurtz Leader Shield, 7 Uruk-hai Shield, 4 Uruk-hai Crossbow, 1 Uruk-hai Banner Pike Shield, 3 more Uruk-hai with Pike. Arglok with 5 Uruk-hai Scout Shields, 4 more Uruk-hai Crossbows. And we've got Shaku Warg Shield with 5 Warg Riders with Shield. 549 points. Brother, throw a throwing weapon on one of them. 32 models. With 6 cavalry in this still. This feels very much like a nice run-of-the-mill Isengard. We're going to do Isengard things. There's no skew. There's no nothing.
8 crossbows is enough,
It's going to play the game hard.
Yeah. Does Lurtz have March? Who has March in this?
Every single Uruk-hai scout hero has March.
Pretty cool, huh?
I'm gonna be like, I played Isengard for a long time, and I'll sing it till the cows come home. In a regular Isengard list, I don't care if he's a cheap strike. Get Arglok out of there.
Yeah.
I don't care. Get it to Goroth.
There's no
that's
reason
fair.
to take
Yeah, that's fair.
For the low price of one dude, you get Goroth.
True. I like that. That's fair.
Because I'm pretty sure Shaku probably also has March. I wouldn't be surprised. But
March is all you need.
Yeah. It's got a heap of boys. No, I would have. That's a lot of shields. 12 shields. I probably would have dropped to. I'm gonna be five. I think 5 or 6 is kind of my golden point for shields. The rest are pikes. You want to really be able to rank up where needed. instead of kind of these. There's literally. Is it just
Three
three
pikes.
pikes? Yeah,
There's
no,
three
that,
pikes.
that is not it. You
Yeah.
can't do. Oh, four. I guess you get the bow on the banner, but yeah, that is not enough.
Yeah.
Although if you think about it, going into a lot of D5 things like Angmar, but also there's no berserkers to help you get into combat.
Yeah, you're just hoping to choke a point and hope they engage you.
Yeah,
But go from there.
Yeah.
but as you got
Nothing really
sick.
more.
Yeah.
Bad timer.
Okay, so 550. Oh man. Okay, Suladin on armored horse. 3 Serpent Riders, 2 Serpent Guard, 4 Haradrim warriors with spear, 2 Haradrim warriors with bow with poison arrows. We then have the Betrayer on horse, 10 Haradrim warriors with bow, poison arrows, and then we have Raza, Fang of the Serpent, 6 Haradrim warriors with spear, 3 Haradrim warriors with bow with poisoned arrows. Yep, just a solid Serpent Horde list. I personally, with the way Alex rolls for his Taskmaster, I would take the Taskmaster.
In this one as well, really?
Yeah, I would. I would spam out some more. I would go 37. Why? Why not?
Wait, but you're supposed to get the points.
No, get rid of Raza. I don't need Raza.
Oh,
I just need a Taskmaster to actually do stuff. If he rolls the way he does for you, Alex, brother, I'll take.
Then
he literally rolls
Raza
50-50.
actually helps you better.
Exactly. He rolls 50-50. That's like you have literally.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. Look, it's a solid list. It's a solid list. I love Raza anyway. He's so solid. The Bane of Kings, Swarm Protector. He checks all the boxes.
The only thing is, again, you're 33 models. I wouldn't mind dropping to 32, getting more Serpent Guard for fight 4 behind the line.
True.
That's
again, we know there's going to be a lot of fight 3 and 4 with Angmar and Arnor. Get the fight 4 in. I don't know what the obsession is with putting basically every bow into the Betrayers.
Yeah.
But when you deploy, like, you can mix and match. You end up with the same thing where he's in front of a heap of bows.
Yeah.
But put him around the place. Spread them out.
because you want them threatening everywhere. Because if we are playing Command the Battlefield, Divide and Conquer, that sort of jazz, you want them to be threatening. And yes, you still have 2 cheeky ones with Sully and 3 with Raz, but spreading the love and going to like 4, 6, and 6 would be fine.
Right? You got 15. Literally just do 5, 5,
5, 5, 5. Yeah, and go from there. That'd be fine.
Yep. Unless you keep Raza as an actual single drop, then you can do some cool stuff with that. But
yeah, solid list.
Still great list. Yep, love me some poison.
Go on, Alex.
Fuck.
Brava in
Jay, you want to do this one?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, hang on.
Is this the same as the last one? This is the same as the first one with
it's literally the same.
Arnor warriors. Bitch.
This is the worst thing ever.
I can't believe you're ever going to be responsible for ASMR shit on this channel.
MESBG ASMR rolling dice.
MGG at its finest.
This is gonna be the one video that people tune in to watch. Sean, you have to cut this. Sean, you have to cut this.
No. I think you gotta keep this. I think you gotta keep this, right?
Oh my god, the one video that we brought to bring people in, we started doing Lord of the Rings ASMR list reading.
Anyway, long story short, this is Arvidui banner rangers with warriors at the front. Only Arvidir, not the captain. And it's probably like 34, 35 models. So, yay. And then from the Tyler, take us away.
No, I don't want to take you away. Alex, you got this,
I'll do
brother.
this one. So this, I believe, is Riley Ward's list, who is an adept opponent who's finished very high at the last Masters and Clash this year. So we have the Master with 8 Lake Town Warriors, 4 with Spear and Bow. Bard with Horse and Armor, and Sigrid and Tilda with 8 Lake Town with nothing, 4 with Spear and Bow. Alfred, 8 with nothing, 4 with Spear and Bow. Braga, 4 with nothing, 3 with Spear and Bow. 49 models, 15 bows, plus Bard's potential triple shot.
Oh, yeah.
Alfred can give might to either the Master or Bard. I'm pretty sure there's some interaction with Bard, or they don't listen to his heroic moves, or like the master doesn't, something like that.
Ooh, that's interesting. I
Not
actually
that it
didn't
matter.
know.
It shouldn't matter too much, but honestly, you get a
At
shit
this
ton of
rate.
models. You get a heap of bows. Braga is just the best.
So good.
It's just a taskmaster on steroids
Yeah.
with good heroic actions as well. Because I'm
Yes.
pretty sure he has defense as well. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50
And
point
Bard
defense.
has free heroic combats as long as these kitties stay alive.
Correct.
Those precious defense 2 fate kits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If
Look,
honestly, it's going to come down to if, and I'm sure Riley's a smart enough person to do it. If either of those kids dies to shooting when he's 20 inches away,
Oh my
that's
god.
gonna suck balls because Bard's just gonna run across the board.
and be
Luckily,
defense
obviously,
5. Does he be defense 5 or is
he is defense
6?
5 naturally. I'm pretty sure.
But wait, does he, with armor he goes up to defense 6, or is he defense 4 up to
Maybe
defense
armor
5?
goes up to 6, but even then,
Still
Either way,
scary.
even a D6, if you're running from a shooting block, even with the amount of crossbows that we've seen so far, or the elf shooting, the Dal shooting, this list will drop quickly. However, it's based on the fact that it's still returning 15 bow shots with 49 models. We have all seen what Bard can do with the kids backing it up, let alone the 12-inch banner crap from the master.
Yeah.
Like, this list is still just like a wish version of Arnor.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
tempo. And
I
it's
will
also
say
the
Bard
tempo.
is up to D5.
Okay.
According to
Cool.
this program I'm using.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. If we're wrong, let us know. And Braga, Mega Chad. Super
Genuine
duper
Chad.
Chad.
50 points of quality.
100%. Heard it. Skipped.
That was me. I'll do it.
Go on, Tyler.
Yay! I'm back in my element. Okay, so
With the most boring army list.
yeah,
Go
shut
for
up.
it.
Okay, so we got Galadriel, we got 6 guards of the Galadriel court, we got 6 Galadriel warriors with bow and spear, we get 6 Galadriel warriors with shield, we get Rumil, 6 Galadriel warriors with shield, and then 2 Galadriel warriors with bow and spear, 1 Galadriel warrior with shield and spear, 1 Galadriel warrior with banner, shield, and spear.
6 guys of Galadriel Court. Jeez.
Yeah. So Fight 6 is where Fight 6 needs to be, which is going to hurt so many evil armies that we see. 30 elves, bro. 8 bows. This is really cool.
Yeah, and the amount of Fight
personally-
5 that's been spammed out is crazy in this of all the lists that we've seen as well.
Yeah, no, this is really clutch. Galadriel is such a good leader. Like, she doesn't need to be doing anything in the scenarios that we've got. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of her, to tell you the complete truth.
It's just hard to fit it in, all in, I guess. But if there's one elf I had to like, it is Rumel.
Yep.
That dude is just annoying.
He's the first brother I pick
Yeah.
Yep.
I skip Haldir so often.
every time. Haldir's a piece of shit, especially when Pack of War is on the table.
Chelsea says the same thing. She's like, Haldir just sucks. And I'm like, oh,
Yep.
here's Rumil.
Yeah, love it. There's not a whole lot to say here. This is really cool. It's going to grind hard. It's going to lots of fights. It won't kill anything, but it'll sit there and look nice while it's doing it. So
Exactly.
yeah. Alrighty. I'll take this one. This is the Wolf Pack of Angmar, Legendary Legion.
And this is what we in the business refer to and call a huge bitch.
So we have a Wildmark Chieftain with the super leader stats, 6 werewolves, 6 Felwargs, another Wildmark Chieftain, not the super leader, 6 more werewolves, 5 Felwargs. This is interesting. This is the first time we've seen it. Unfortunately, there's no 2 points that can go on any models. If they get like extra claws, I don't know. This is really cool. But my God, what a glass hammer!
Yeah.
Holy dog.
You're leaning heavily into their movement and praying that you can get there quick enough.
It's a lot of werewolves, though, and honestly, they can soak up the hits.
They can.
Hopefully, because of the 2
True.
wounds. Honestly, and we can't add any weapon swaps. You know what we can do? And I think
Normal
it's a
wogs?
genuine thing. I would drop 7 fell wogs and make them regular wogs. Because all your werewolves already have fell sight. And obviously, fell sight's great. You just put the fell wogs where they need to be. The wild wogs just do their thing normally. You don't need
True.
every single model to have it. You're never going to get a chance where they're all hiding and they all charge in. But also, the Felwag model is so much sexier, so I totally get it.
Gotcha.
12 werewolves is so crazy.
Just talking about this is getting me really bricked.
Yeah.
Look, it's either going to go hard or it's going to go home.
Oh,
this list.
Do I have
we
to do?
need to
No, I
just.
should make Tyler do this. Tyler,
No.
this is how this was. It was
This is your
submitted.
initiation.
This is how it was actually submitted. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm gonna forget. Jacob
Yeah.
Hickey. I think I played him last year, round 1 of Masters. Great guy. What is this?
What program are you? I need.
I genuinely think it was of Kadaro, but instead of pressing plus to add more dudes, he just copied. So it just copied out single warriors. Because we thought about simplifying this, then we went, nah, this is funny. Oh, it says his name there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Break it down, brother. You're not saying anything.
I wanna.
Hustle up.
Well,
Well,
we got
it's already broken
with
down pretty far.
3 War Spears, 2 Haradrim Raiders with bow and war spear, 4 Serpent Riders, Raza with 2 6 Merchant Guard, with 2 or 6 Haradrim Warriors with spear, the Giga Chad Hasharan with 2 4 6 8 10 Haradrim Warriors with bow. So unlike the Betrayer Warband, they're going in the Hasharan Warband.
Really
34
odd.
models, heaps of bows, double Hasharan almost. Is Raza pretty much a Hasharan?
Yeah, kind of.
Apart from the Stalk Unseen, really?
Yeah. Honestly, I like that each warband feels like it has a role. So, like, Solodan is everything's mounted, we're going to hit hard. Raza is it's a front line of fight 4, strength 4, burly with backup. And then the Hasharan is we're all going to shoot you.
True.
And remember, the Hasharan does have a blowpipe.
I always forget that. And
Yeah,
that is
it's so easy
true.
to forget.
So true.
34 models. Again, it just hits hard. You want models on the board. It can shoot pretty well with, 10, 11, 12 bows? Pretty good.
I think it's nice to see Serpent Horde without the Betrayer.
Yeah.
Shut up, Alex. Next.
I don't know who we're up to. I think I haven't said one. Oh, this is Jack's. This is Jack's list. So instead of going for this complete spam camels, it's a Solodan leading the line with Armored Horse and 4 Serpent Riders for some fight 4. And then, much to Tyler's joy, a Mahud King with everything. That's the blowpipe too. And 15 camels with War Spear and blowpipe for a total of 21 models with 16 camels, 16 blowpipes.
Can I ask a quick question?
Oh, yeah.
Is this legal with the bow limit?
Yes, blowpipes do not count towards the bow limit. Yeah. How spicy is that, huh? Jack is also renowned for bringing the war leader to Articon, so he knows what he's doing with these camels. Tyler, why don't you explain the excitement on your face?
Listen, okay, this list
Just
is
roll
gonna
sixes.
you better just pray he does not roll well. And in my experience going up against Jack, that just never happens. I've had an experience where he killed 3 dudes and then reset to his starting position. I was like, oh, yep, that was good. And then I don't want to play.
Go off King. Or should I say Mahud King? Next.
King.
Tyler, take us through this one, bro.
Ooh, host of the Witch King. I'm loving it. Okay, so we got Witch King of Angmar, 3 might, 4 will, 3 fate, armored horse, 2 Angmar Wog Riders with throwing spear, 3 Denmar Specters, all in the one warband, interesting. 5 Angmar Warriors with shield and spear, 7 with shield, 1 Angmar Warrior with banner, shield, spear. We have an Orc Captain, Wog, shield, and then we have 6 Angmar Warriors with shield, 6 with shield and spear. Then we have a Barrow White, 4 Angmar Warriors with shield and spear, and 4 with shield. 41
It took me
models.
a hot minute to figure out why the Wishing didn't have a Morgul crown. It took me a full hot minute to realize why.
That's fair. Oh,
that
man.
is so funny.
You were sitting there doing the same thing?
I just did the math and then I just quickly checked it. And I was like, hang on. Stop. That is ridiculous. I'm so used to that 150, that 145.
Yep.
Which King of Angmar? But bro, I think that right there, what Alex and I have just done, highlights what this host of the Witch King can do. And we've seen a lot of men
Yeah.
Like, on the game, with this list review, we've seen a lot of men armies. And the Witch King going up to fight 6 is clutch. I think Tyler and I were talking about this last night with how many points you save given like the rerolls and the will being saved. Don't forget, you're paying 5 points per will here. You go into combat, you win, etc. That's 5 points saved.
Yep.
Theoretically, right? Like, this is still good. You've still got the Barad-dûr to threaten, and that Orc Captain on Warg can slap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna drive the list forward in the scenarios where it needs it. 3 specters.
Pretty good.
And let me be clear, this is a really good list. Only thing I would do is have 1, maybe 2 bows, and I would drop. This is the only other thing. Maybe a will and the armored horse to a normal horse for the blade.
That's fair.
The same token too.
550 points mainly.
I respect the armored horse played on this one because
it's
you
chat,
want the
yeah.
Witch King.
To
You
not
want
get
that
the
horse
swords.
to have as much like durability on that horse as possible. So I fully respect this. Most people are like, oh my god, it's like, dude, armored horse makes total sense for this. Like,
I was just trying to find 5 points to get the blade, but I actually do respect the armored horse as well. With so much shooting as well, you want him to get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just think this legendary legion just gives you so many points. It almost comes down to the same issue that came up with the Dragon Emperor Legion, why you got the points adjusted, and it's just that
36
is
free
occurring.
points, yeah.
The reroll plus the fight 6, and it's not just the reroll for him. If they bring a tainted, it's also like all of a sudden their rerolls. It's like cool. They have a pseudo half of their will, so then you can, in theory, 5 points per will and kind of go from there. But it's just quality value that you're getting from this legion, and 41 models spamming out. Beautiful.
Dunskies. Alex, your turn.
Awesome. We are. Why do I end up with the trash?
Brother.
So someone has decided that fun is not enough, and they've decided to go with the Black Riders. I'm just gonna read it out. Witch King with horse 2 might, 14 will, 3 fate. Interesting. Okay.
A lot of will.
You'd think you'd get the extra might point, surely.
Nah, fuck it.
Anyway, and then we have 5 more ring race. 1, 9, 1, all on horse.
Times 5.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
6 riders, 550 on the dot. It's nice that it can get to 550 on the dot. Unfortunately,
not,
guys, there's
okay.
there's not a whole lot we can really say about this. This is just a really hard list. And look, you're just going to have to rely on your scenarios and play well against it.
Yeah,
Full stop.
utilize your terrain.
I hope everyone has fun playing this list.
Look, it is what it is. Sometimes you just want to get models on the table. We don't know who's taking it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe they play it. They don't try and optimally play it. Maybe they just have fun with it, right? So, whilst it can be a little bit oppressive, we'll go from there and we'll read and react to it on the weekend and give you a post report.
Round 1.
For sure.
Round 1, I'm gonna get this visceral around. And I'm not.
I think just to be clear, we're in no shape or form, shaming the person who is taking this list for running models that they have hobbied on, except for Alex, but just disregard that based on the moment. The point that Alex and I and Tyler are kind of sharing is, this is mainly to explain to newer players here, the way Black Riders typically play is a very non-engaging game where literally you may as well just let your opponent, the Black Rider player, do what they want when they want, because they're just going to magic the hell out of you, move so you never touch them, you get a couple shots off, and the cycle repeats. That's literally how it is. Very similar to Vanquish's Legendary Legions. So without further ado, we're going to move on. 2, this is
Liam Daly's Walls of Isengard.
Walls of Isengard. There you go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think this is my turn, actually. Sorry. I need to move my little box out of the way. Sharpie Warg Shield, 1 banner shield, throw spear, Warg Rider. 6 more Warg Riders with just shield and throwing spears, sorry. Then we've got 4 Warg Riders with bow and throwing spears. 1 Wild Warg, 4 Captain Warg Shield, 5 Warg Riders with shield throwing spear, 4 Warg Riders, Orc Bow and throwing spear, 1 Wild Warg, Orc Shaman with Warg, awesome model. 4 Warg Riders with shield and throwing spears, one more orc warg rider with orc bow, and then a singular wild warg. This list actually is kind of scary. 31 models, 550 points, all mounted. Woof woof woof, coming at you.
The
Yeah.
funny bit is that this is a genuine counter to the Wolf Pack of Angmar, because the Wolf Pack can't knock you down if you're Cav, and the Cav knocks down the wargs.
Yeah.
Terra, they don't have any magic, so your Shaman is exceptionally clutch. That would be a fucking fantastic matchup to get to see those two go at it.
Yeah.
If they're not howling at each other, there's something wrong.
Little furries in the corner, yeah.
Just put them in a tray out.
Look, I love this list. It reminds me of Liam's AOL roll a 6 or die. And that's
all the Walk Marauders,
The
yeah.
Walk Marauders. This is literally what I'm getting, the same vibe of like, I just roll, and if I win, the probability is you're dead. But we'll just roll dice. So nice. I love this list.
Yeah. Look, and it can still kite until it needs to get in, and then go.
Yep. Love
All right,
it.
Tyler, your turn.
Oh, so we have Azog's Legion, we have Bolg on Felwalk, we have 1 Gunback Orc Warrior with Banner, Spear, and Shield, 3 Gunback Orc Warriors with Shield, 3 with Shield and Spear, 1 Warbat, and 1 Ogre. Okay, and then 1 Gunback Orc Captain with Shield, 3 Gunback Orc Warriors with Shield, 3 with Shield and Spear, 1 Warbat, and another Ogre.
I'm going to chime in here really quickly. This is interesting because initially when I first read this list, I was like, Bolg, he just gets magic for days. But I like this list in the sense of it's 19 models, which is uber duper low. You are relying a lot on those ogres to do the Lord's work for you in this list. You've got a very minimal pike, like a very minimal brick. But who are you going to transfix? Not every day out of 10, it's going to be Bolg. But if those ogres can pull off some stuff with the warbat cheekiness, could be clutch. Could be clutch. Yeah. I respect the play, is what I'm getting at.
Are the ogres monsters? They are, correct?
Yes.
So they can still hurl, and they are strength 6, right?
It's strength 6, D5, fight 5. Yeah, and they can run over their own dudes and stuff. Yeah. 3 wounds, 3 attacks.
Yeah. So that anti-envelopment that Tyler typically talks about, run an ogre.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I think it.
Pray for no terror, pray for no magic.
Amen. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all we really have to say on this one.
Yep.
Tyler, your turn.
Yeah, Tyler.
Me? I just did one.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, go ahead, Alex. You got
this. Come on, can I talk, please?
Go ahead.
Awesome. This is just Rivendell. Yep. We have the Lord of the Mid himself, Glorfindel, with Gondolin and Asphalok, with a elf with banner and shield, 8 elves with spear and bow, 6 elves with shield, and then Eristor, a genuinely well-priced and solid elf. He's a sick lad, with 7 elves with shield and spear, 3 elves with nothing, 550 on the dot, 27 models. That's pretty good.
I'm going to make an argument here. I do rate Glorfindel a little bit here in the sense of he can't be magicked. Well, hey, just because you don't know how to use a tool.
Red card, Jake. Red card. Unbelievable.
So he can't be magicked around a whole lot, and he still gets a good fight 7 with a double reroll from banner himself. Like, he will hold a nice little spot.
He is going to be at 550.
Clutch.
He's going to be really clutch. All the magic he brushes off. He's going to be really good. There's not a lot of things that can walk up to him and do much with him. Yeah,
definitely. And Eristor in the middle of the line with elves is sick. Unfortunately, no Kurdan to help with the Elven Blades, but what's the magic blades? Lightsabers,
lightsabers.
That's good.
All right, Tyler, is it your turn or my turn?
Yours,
oh shit!
Yeah.
So Dane Ironfoot on Warboar with a banner, spear, 2 dwarves, crossbow, 7 spear dwarves, 5 basic dwarves, no spears. Ironhill's Goat Captain Wargoat with 5 goats. As a goat channel, I immediately take this to my favorite list of the whole
All
tournament.
goats.
Dude, I wish you had run a fully mounted
All
goat
goats.
army. And if you do that, please let me know and I'll commission it for you for free.
Damn. I'm doing an all goats list, Jay.
I've
I've actually already done it and it's sick. It's so
It's
much
so
fun.
good.
It's so
But
much
at the
fun.
very least, this is still 22D. Well, what's that?
D7 to
8. There's 16 D8 models. Master of Battle, March. Dane's got March as well. Like it's
God,
good.
5
good.
goats.
That's scary. That devastating charge is actually going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Brother, may the fights be with you. One go to another.
Oh my god, I'm looking at these and I'm just like, Ray.
Yep, 100%. All right, whoever's turn it is.
Okay, let's.
Tyler.
Yeah, there's the scouts again. We got one Uruk-hai scout with shield, banner, and basically all marauders. So 5 Uruk-hai scouts with shield, 3 Uruk-hai scouts with Uruk-hai bow, 2 Uruk-hai scouts with no equipment, 7 Uruk-hai scouts with shield, 3 Uruk-hai scouts with bow, 5 Uruk-hai scouts with shield, 3 with bow, and then 2 just no warrior, and then an Uruk-hai drummer. This is probably the variant I would have ran personally, with that Uruk-hai drummer. It just makes it to where it's like, cool, I'm now, what is their normal movement? 8 inch. Then you get another 3 to up to 14-inch movement with a march.
Yep.
Too.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about the 8-inch movement. Holy shit.
So yeah, so you can be somewhere fast. And 35 models when you're strength 4, yeah, you'll run that any day of the week.
Right.
Yeah, and
You
remembering all
guys
the
complain
heroes
about
get it as well.
Easterlings.
Yeah, but they had to pay for it on a hero.
Yeah, and that's fine. So did we. This is wicked.
Did you just wink at me?
Absolutely.
Trying to riz me up from 2 states away?
Bro,
This,
that's crazy.
This is really nice, and I think we're definitely seeing the scouts shining as a legion because we're at the lower points here, and this is their time to shine. 35 models is nothing to sniff at. If they win combats, then they're most likely killing on 5s, and they will. And they're going to envelop you with all of your, anti-envelopment stuff. They're just going to do it because they're super fast.
Yep.
They're super fast.
They'll even, on the first, before the engage, call a march. Everything will charge in, then the march activates, wrap around the back, get ready for next turn.
Yeah. Stop
Super
giving away
scary.
tips, man. Shush. We didn't need that.
Bro, I'm actually exposing them. It's all good.
Bruh.
No, it's not.
Go ahead. Next.
Awesome. This is Matt Todd's list from Victoria, one of the 3 or 4 Victorians playing. There's some others that we didn't know about that were going up, Tyler. So yeah. But he's gone for, this is the host of the Witch King with 3 13 3. I totally understand the 13 will. You don't need many because again of the rules of the Legion. With an orc with banner and shield, 4 orcs with shield, 4 with spear and shield, 1 spectre with 3 orc bows. The tainted on horse, double ring wraith, double free rerolls. 4 orcs with shield, 4 with spear and shield, another spectre, 3 more orcs with bow taking it to 6, and then an orc captain on warg with shield with 3 warg riders with shield and throwing spears.
Can I just say, how oppressive is it to look at the Witch King of Angmar, who is cheaper than the tainted.
And it will at 3
and I'm not sitting here going like, oh my god, this is terrible. It's like, bro, that's scary as shit.
Yep. The double ring wraith is disgusting. It still has the march. The earlier version of Matt's list I played was the shade and the shadow of Rudar.
Yeah.
Scary in a different way. Double ring wraith with a march though.
That's where it's at, man.
With more might. Oh, that's tough.
Played a practice game against this. My god, that mismatic presence and even the seeping decay as well. I was just like, what?
Yeah, dude, you charged him with a hero and my horse just disappeared.
Just died. And you're like, cool, Throne Rider? And it's like, holy shit.
Your Thanos snapped out of existence.
Yeah, just bang. So like and again, it's the exact same thing I said earlier. You're getting so much value out of every single will point for both of these casters.
Yep.
Okay, and that's basically 100%. It. But it should be good. 31 models. See how he runs it. No shade, so no shooting. Like it's gonna be interesting to get shooting.
Back up to Jay.
Back onto another Witch King Legendary Legion. We have the Witch King Horse with the Morgul Blade this time, 3/12/3, 7 Wine Riders, shield. Oh, excuse me, throwing spears. 2 Dead March Spectres, 1 Wide Rider with Orc Bow, tainted on a horse, 7 Wide Riders with shield throwing spears, 1 Wide Rider banner shield throwing spears, 1 more Spectre, 1 more Wide Rider with Orc Bow. This is an all-mounted Witch King Legendary list, correct?
Yeah, I have a fear. I'm just guessing. Is this an Andrew Coleman list? It feels like his Gulliver list, but obviously switching to the Tainted and running the Legion.
Yeah,
because I know he's coming, and this is
cool.
This is right up his alley in terms of
This is
the way
very
he
simple,
plays.
scary as hell. Scary as
Yeah.
all hell.
Yep, 100%.
If you go against this list, think, stop, think again, and then make a move.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything without going too far into tactics. Andrew, if you're watching this, please reach out. I'd love to get you on for a chat. Yeah. Anyway, Tyler.
So talk about the strategic intricacies of this list building.
Listen, I think it's fantastic. Okay, 2 bears and 4 Beornings.
Is that
with
too
just...
many bows?
No, 7, brother. 7 models in total. You can have 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Oh man, Alex can't math today, ladies and gents. It's okay.
For me, it looks like nearly 50-50, basically.
Either way, yeah, it's just bears, and I don't think anybody has enough magic or models to deal with 2 bears. So please play for objectives and go from there.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's just it won't last too long. Is this another one? It's honestly. So this is very similar Easterling list with Amdo and Ratabi. I think has made the wrong decision in terms of making Amdo the leader. So
I'd have to agree wholeheartedly.
because Amdo now can't be your just rocket missile that he just goes off and does a side mission of killing stuff while Ratabi just chills.
Yeah.
But we have 4 Easterling warriors that are black dragons with pike, 2 cataphracts that are black dragons, 4 Easterling warriors with bow, 3 Easterling warriors with black dragon, I assume with
shield.
How many points of black dragon with shield?
Oh, apologies. No.
I don't think they have shields.
No. There's no shields on these.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, there's no shields on these. These are basic bare bones.
They're base
basically
7.
Yeah, they go up to 9.
D5.
Yeah,
D5.
true. Interesting. And then 1 Easterling warrior with nothing, and then Ratabi, an Easterling warrior with banner, 8 warriors that are black dragons with pike, and then 5 warriors with just the black dragon upgrade, 30 models. I'm concerned about the war gear choices and the amount of black dragons.
I totally agree. Your front line doesn't need to be black dragons.
Yeah, we need maybe 5 or 6 black dragons for the back line of the pikes. We need shields on everyone.
I think it's also the fact that if they're all painted in the terms of the same paint scheme, then differentiating becomes a big issue. So they aren't. The paint job itself is like everything's painted the same. So trying to differentiate, I think the simplicity is that they just wanted to put down black dragons, or like say and declare, hey, all these are black dragons. Doesn't matter what they have.
My only thing is that the models, I'm pretty sure, are sculpted with a shield on them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because honestly, at that point, I would literally just drop a full model, like drop the random Easterling warrior to just give everyone a shield.
Yeah. This is something I hope they fix in the new edition. Is the models that they come with are the models that they like. Their points are incorporated with the shit that's already like. I'm talking like the shield is literally held in and it's sculpted around for the basic Easterling warrior.
Yeah, you can't take it off. Yeah,
you can't take it off. It's not like the Numenor shield where you can just pop it off. Wow. Okay.
On the black dragons you can, but it will make a mess and they're expensive.
And then the whole forearm is just destroyed. Yeah, look, I think it's just little things. Just I can think the Ratabi Amdo swap, and then just a lot of black dragons. And the thing is, it's a 2-point upgrade.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It eats into a lot of points.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, look, see on the maybe we're wrong. Maybe that Fight 4 might just come in super clutch, but
look, it will with the list that we've already seen already. I'm just very interested as to why we've seen like Ratabi and no one's tried anything else. It's just an observation. I don't want to go too far into it, but
I see more good armies.
Oh.
Just good armies that are not Arnor.
Hey,
who
Tyler,
who
could you
should-
run us through this list, please?
Oh yeah, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, this
also, just
is
before we get
one
into
of the
this,
goats list, and we're not gonna say who.
before we get into this, these lists are ordered by the time they were submitted. Okay, that's all I want to say.
Oh yeah, wait for the next one.
Okay, so this is we got Eorl the Young, which you never see. 5 Sons of Earl, 1 Rohan Royal Guard with banner, horse, throwing spear, 3 Royal Guards with horse and throwing spears, 3 Rohan Outriders on horse. We have a King of Men with horse, lance, shield. We have 5 Minas Tirith Knights with shield and 3 Citadel Guard on horse with long bow. We have 22
Nick.
models.
Close your eyes and say that.
Okay, so we have
No,
Eorl
I'm
the
kidding.
Young. I can say it, no question. As I said, it's one of the goats. I don't know what it is. Which one?
Who knows which one? Sean.
Exactly. Sean would run this. Yeah.
But he doesn't have a trebuchet, so.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Double ballista. No, what's happening? What do I do?
What do I do?
Tell us how, without giving too much away, why are you running this? I know, but you should tell the people.
I'm running this because I do think Eorl the Young is going to get legacied, and I want to have a last little hurrah before he gets legacied. And I think he's just one of the most fantastic models for pound per pound points in this game. And I love the Sons of Eorl, and they are just Chad just to see on the table. And of course, just getting use of like a cheeky King of Men as well is just nice. But yeah, mainly Eorl the Young. Just want to see him one last hurrah. See if I can do something with them and go from
Still
there.
22 mounted models. Earl is disgustingly efficient. 115 points with a 12-inch horse, with legendary hero, with throwing weapons. King of Men as well. March defense.
March defense.
Solid
Can I
strength.
just say, this has dropped from like an A tier list for love to like a C plus B minus tier. Because brother, you're at 548.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Listen,
Get
it's
a
because
grip
of
of
the
yourself.
it's the models themselves. I don't have the ability to
A weapon swap.
I don't have weapons.
What do you mean?
How am
You
I
know
gonna
what?
doesn't have
Pay
to.
for it. Pay for it and just don't run them. Like don't
Literally,
include the weapons.
Just give your
Who
Rohan
cares?
Roll Guard with Banner of Flail.
Fine,
That's
that's
it.
fine. No worries. I'll do that next time if I can.
Andreas,
Go
if
with
you're
it.
listening, please just let Tyler just pay 550. This is embarrassing. This is his debut. And he's at 548 out of 550 tournament.
I don't need the extra 2 points, boys. That's why.
Oh damn, he's playing under. What are we
Right,
gonna do?
exactly.
Flexing those 2 points.
Underdog.
2 points.
Underdog.
I don't need them.
Oh god. Anyway, Alex, could you please run us through this list?
So wait.
I want to be clear, Tyler. Okay, to be clear, I sent my original list to the wrong email address, and then I submitted this later. We were the last 2 lists until 10 minutes before recording, when
Nice.
another one got sent through as we were collating the lists. So,
Yeah.
so
Bring it
we're really efficient and planned. So
It's-
yes, this is my list, which looks suspiciously very similar to the other list, which is actually taken by Daniel from Victoria as well, Daniel Lentfer, who is coming up. I didn't know that. But I am starting with Dalamyr, with 2 Corsairs with nothing. They're just naked. 5 Corsairs with spear. They don't need shields either. Yuck. 2 Black Numenorians, 7 Arbalesters, a Bosun with crossbow and spear, 6 Reavers with weapon swap. I'm not. Do I say which? No, I'm not going to say what it's talking to. You'll have to see the models. 3 Corsairs of Umbar with spear, 3 more Arbalesters, and then apparently my crutch, the thematic choice, Solodan with
Brunch.
and bow, with 2 Harad Raiders with bow and war spear, and 1 Harad Raider with spear. Mr.
No,
Elendil, what do you think?
Guys, I'm not the solid end boy.
It's honestly,
I don't need
I don't
Solid
have it. I
End.
don't have enough Corsairs to go pure. So what
Such a
else
solid
am I
end
supposed to
simp.
Brother, like I
Oh,
swear,
but-
how many out of state tournaments have you ran, Sully?
do? You know what the funny thing is? Whenever I've entered New South Wales, I've had Solid with me every single time.
Look, it's a good list. I'm fine with it. I definitely interesting picks with the Black Numenorians.
Yep.
I personally like the more Corsairs and potentially put D4, but you have your reasons. You're a good enough player. You're the best player in Australia, so
Yeah,
hey, you'll make it
buddy.
work, right? Like that's
Don't
just how it
question his
goes.
authority.
Best
My
Black Gnomes.
authority.
I think the Black Gnomes are going to be super clutch. I don't know how. Maybe I'll use them in a really interesting way.
Oh,
Interesting. How many
knows?
models is
Shock
this
and
total, bro?
This is 34 models with a lot of shots. It's 10 Arbalesters, a bosun on top of that, and then Sword with bow, 2 Red Raiders with bow. So
We're
a
talking
lot
12?
of firepower. It's 11 crossbows and 3 bows. So
Yeah.
14
10.
shots.
No, 10. Oh, yeah, 11 with the crows.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
And again, that was very much a scenario pick.
Definitely.
There's not many worlds where I put the bow on Souladan,
True.
except when I know we have 3 scenarios where we start 24 inches away from each other.
Yep.
Yep. I'm keen to see how it goes. Haven't managed to get as many practice games as I would have liked. But
Do you know why?
hopefully Corsair's just kill stuff. Why?
It's because you've been in the Batcave steaming.
Exactly. Batman
Man.
prep time, brother.
Have
prep
you seen
time.
the
Been in
meme? The meme where the
Batcave.
dude turns around and he's like, and the whiteboards are behind him? That's Alex.
Yeah,
That's Alex. Haven't had any games.
Okay, but over 4 turns, you should get 500 hits, and then those 5 hits within the waves. Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
I'm seeing how
And then the
fun.
lucky last. I'll take the
Oh.
bullet on this one and run it. So we've got Elrond, leader, heavy armor horse. Rivendell banner shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Red Knights. Then a high elf captain with horse elf bow lance.
Jay, there's not 7. There's 4.
Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. This is
I'm excited.
62. We have Rivendell Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those bad boys has a banner. Then we have a high elf warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shield. They are on foot, just like myself, with no horses. Then I have a high elf captain who's on a pony, such a big horse, with an elf bow, lance, and shield. I have some foot boys. This is going to get Tyler hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet boys with a mix of spear and shields. Okay, this is the last one. 20 models.
It's good.
Sorry.
It's good in terms of the fact that I just see Elrond. I've been trying to make Elrond just doable, and I'm like, yeah, look at this. This ain't bad. We can run it.
God, the big pony.
Bro, composure, man. Woo-saw. Remember.
It's too late for this. Oh my god.
So we, just to give you a bit of disclaimer, we'll wrap the video up after this, but if you're still listening, good on you. We have pushed and messaged and spammed poor Andreas and everyone else in the circle of Andreas to give us these lists so we could review them and get them out to you guys as quick as possible. So we got these lists about 3-4 hours ago, made the PowerPoint up. We've run through them really quickly, found a couple of errors, spoken about them when they've come up. If we found or missed any errors, please let us know in the comments. Yeah, and it's now like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we've recorded a 2-part Masters reveal list. But yeah, let us know what you think. How GigaChat is Australia for their Masters lists, and why is it not just Army of Arnor, Pits of Dol Guldur, Mordor, Sully, and what's the other one that the GBHL runs all the time? Who cares? Get in on this shit. Enjoy it. We will come back and grab like the TOs from Australian Masters with a bit of a recap, how the event went, try and grab the winner of Masters. Spoiler alert, it's probably going to be Alex. He's the best player in Australia.
No chance.
And overall, there has been some really cool armies and a really good spread across. We've seen a shitload of Angmar with a shitload of shooting to back it up. So it's sorry, this is one thing I want to touch on as well. The one thing, whilst we've seen a lot of Angmar, we haven't seen a lot of Shades.
Yep.
And I'm almost surprised because, again, we've talked so much about how prevalent shooting would be with the scenarios. I'm so shocked we haven't seen a Shade.
For
Not
me,
one.
yeah.
Sorry, Charlie, you go.
For me, I think the biggest surprise of all the lists is we haven't seen one Helm Hammerhand.
Amen.
Ooh.
Amen.
Not
Yeah.
one helm. I was shocked. I was like,
But-
cool. I'll be the exception with Earl the Young, and I'm like, cool. Expect
Did
like maybe
everyone-
4 helms.
Do we bait each other out? We all thought we were all bringing helms, so brought anti-helm lists, and then no helm rocked up.
But the thing is, you still run the risk of Helm just being magicked up, and you have to then have people taking away from your actual force to make sure he doesn't go anywhere as well.
Yeah.
I do argue that a Pitts is just a better Helm hammerhand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think the throwing spears I would go against that in the sense the throwing spears in D6 is huge.
Definitely.
Though.
Definitely.
So-
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, let us know your thoughts. Did Australia nail it, or did Australia sink it? Yeah.
What do you think's
Anyway.
gonna win?
Yeah.
Get in
Oh,
there.
go on. Give us a hot take. We're recording 2 parts here. Alex, what's your hot take? Who's going to win it?
Who's gonna win it? I think. God, it'd really suck if it Boz with no horse won. There's
That's
so many
right.
lists.
Mhm.
Hey, Sean, cut this and thinking portion, then we'll once you start talking, then put it in.
I think it's going to be the Tainted Witch King all mounted.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah,
You know,
I definitely.
I-
I think it's because it just has so much coverage. I mean, the whole cavalry army. It's literally 24 inches, 24-inch area of effect in theory across like diameter wise in terms of how many Wog Riders are affected. And in majority of these lists, it's like the Witch Kings actually fight 6 in a lot of these scenarios. I
A
really
lot.
exactly.
A lot.
And the Mesmatic presence can really suck for a lot of people. Like you can really abuse the Mesmatic presence with that. So,
I'm honestly, the people that are coming to mind are the fellow Articon Australians. So I'm thinking Jack with the Suladan and camels, because again, once you get the king in, everyone else passes courage. There's the terror bypass. Matt with the Witch King tainted captain, super scary. He seen like, especially the last even the last couple of years when he's been out of it, he randomly pops up at an in-state tournament and gets like top 5 every time. And he's just such an insane player. And then I reckon Mike with the Uruks, the Isengard, just the Gorolf
Definitely.
flirt, and Vrasku has a heap of shooting. Gorolf is just chill. He has enough berserkers that I think he can actually hit those terror lines. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. My pick is probably going to be one of the Witch King Legendary Legion ones, or shout out to the Arnor Legions. I hate to say it, but they are good, and this is their points where they do shine with the models that they have and the rules that they've got. A list that I would love to see win would be, oh Jesus Christ, I just had it. You get at that rate.
it's
I think
clearly
gonna be an
mine,
Angmar.
right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's highly. If you're this one, that would be genuinely the greatest victory for mankind.
Oh, it was the Birder one, the Birder Angmar list. When we looked at it, we're like, how the hell did
Oh,
this all
how
fit
did
in
he
there?
fit? Yes.
Yeah. Like,
Yep,
that's what I ask myself all the time, but here we are. Anyway, on that bombshell, from me to Tyler, who just got the joke, to Alex, to the MGG community worldwide. This is a video we put some effort into and still went on tangents. Good night.